Welcome to our retirement, folks. Well, we've got some of this fibreboard here. We're going down on this bathroom floor. If you can see what I mean. It would appear that Tracy has got a dehumidifier to put into the room to...
Borrowed it from someone at work.
All right. So what we've got here is spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, gluten-free, folks.
Made without wheat. That was on a reduction as well.
Oh, I've done well. I've got two things that have been reduced.
50.
Bit of spaghetti bolognese and a bit of gluten-free apple pie to finish off with. Tell you what, folks, you may scoff, but that was absolutely delicious. Enjoying yours, aren't you, Pat?
Yeah.
Very nice. We've got a... Oh, it's warm in here. Got a dehumidifier going in here.
Stinky though, isn't it?
It is humid.
How do you know if it's full?
Drying it all out. Well, they usually turn off when they're full.
Do they?
I think so, yeah, but does it have a thing at the back to empty it? Your daily, you know.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, heck. Oh, heck.
God, it's really cracked out then.
Oh, heck. Sorry, folks.
Did you hear that?
What's it on?
Had it on, did you? Just been and looked at the dehumidifier and he's puffing and panting, aren't you?
I am. As soon as I
Move about.
move about, Pat's still better than I am.
Yeah.
Even though she's not.
Not 100%.
No. It's not got you as
No.
like it did me, has it?
No.
Yet.
No.
I hope it don't.
No, well, I don't think it will. I mean, you suffer from asthma, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's bound to affect you more than me.
Yeah, Tracy's, some kind person at Tracy's work has lent her a dehumidifier. So she's put it in the bathroom to dry it all out. And as you've seen, David brought some boarding home to do the bathroom.
Did you show him?
Yeah, I filmed it in tool room. That's what he's putting down on the floor.
Right.
Once it's all dried out. Yeah. So things are happening a little bit.
It's a bigger job than everybody thought. Well.
Oh yeah. No one thought that it was the toilet, the cistern that was causing.
And we didn't realise it had gone all under the floor. We thought it was just a few tiles up near the shower, really, didn't we?
That's it.
With the shower.
Tracy were fairly convinced it was a problem with the shower tray. Not a constant leak from
the toilet.
Tiniest little drip.
But I suppose over years it's
just years of it.
Yeah, we didn't realise.
And yeah. So anyway, it's all getting sorted hopefully.
Yeah. And you see, it's all behind wall, isn't it? You don't see out.
No. Well, that's it. These cisterns that are hidden behind the wall, when aught goes wrong, I think what it was the overflow. It stopped turning the float off, did the cut-off valve, and allowed water to run up the overflow pipe, which ran into the pipe that runs into the toilet for the flush, but it wasn't sealed properly. on that pipe that ran into the toilet, and it allowed that drip.
Little drip.
That little drip, and that's what caused the problem. So, but with it being behind the wall, he couldn't see anything. So nobody had any idea. It was the tiniest drip, you couldn't hear it.
I mean, Tracy kept saying to David,
She did.
I don't understand why the tiles behind the toilet are getting, the grout is getting brown.
Brown, yeah.
And David said, oh, it's just something to do with the board that's behind there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's what he thought it was, but obviously it wasn't. And it's just been doing that for we don't know how long. Anyway.
We'll get
it sorted.
Get it sorted.
Tracy will.
Yesterday, we were sat here and I was saying I'd have to do a shop, and Alethea were in the other room there, and I said maybe Alethea will go with me to shop and leave you here. And Alethea says, yeah, I'll go with you, Grandad, if you want. So Alethea went with me.
And I stayed there.
To M&S, yeah. And got some. So
you were pretty quick and you got everything we wanted, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. It were all right, yeah. So that was good. So it was a great help.
Yeah.
Alethea.
She carries bags down and helped put it away.
Yeah.
So that were good.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I think she's got a friend coming again tomorrow, hasn't she?
All right. All that.
A friend's at uni in York.
Yeah.
But she lives in Rawdon or somewhere around here. So she calls
in on her way home.
On her way home for afternoon.
Yeah.
To see Alethea. I meant to tell Alethea to get a couple of Pete's as well. You were up at Marx's.
Oh, because when I was looking at the gluten-free stuff, I got a gluten-free spaghetti bolognese.
Very nice.
Oh, it was delicious, wasn't it?
Didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
They're really nice, are these. I'm afraid I've got hooked on these M&S ready meals. I think they're amazing.
Yeah. It was very much like an Italian
bolognese, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was delicious. Yeah. Yeah, and Alethea says there's some gluten-free pizzas there, Grandad. But I once had a gluten-free pizza that Tracy bought, and it gave me bellyache, so I've never had any since.
Maybe have to try one again.
Yeah.
Have another go.
Yeah, have another go. Right. I thought about what was the most extraordinary encounter that we had when we were touring with Motorhome. Because you do have extraordinary encounters with people when you're touring around in motorhomes. I'm sure you do. Other people do. So we did. It's hard to remember them all.
Did we? Oh.
Well, the one that I have remembered was interesting. I'm trying to remember where it was. I think it was maybe on the outskirts, somewhere up in the Whitby area, somewhere. Not in Whitby, but up in that area, slightly inland. When I say slightly inland, it was a coastal area because there were a lot of caravan parks there. But we parked in I think it was a camping and caravan club. I don't know, it might have been a private, when I come to think of it. A private park. I don't know whether you remember, you will remember it when I tell you. story. But it was in the winter. And I actually gave the guy more to cover the cost of electricity than he asked for. If you can believe that. I told him that...
I don't know. We were always giving sites a bit more. You know, if we thought they were a bit too cheap.
If
we'd give them a bit more than what they asked for.
Yeah.
I can remember doing it a few times.
Yeah.
So this guy was...
So we went to a pub. This pub were doing a steak night.
Oh,
and it was steak and chips twice with a bottle of wine for 38 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And we thought, oh, that sounds a good deal. 38 quid for 2 steaks and a bottle of wine.
Mm.
Yeah. So we ordered it and we sat in this pub and this couple
next to us,
were come and sat on the table next to us and they got the same deal, didn't they?
Mm.
And it turned out to be the chap's birthday once.
That's right, yeah.
It was his birthday. And they had a static caravan on one of these sites nearby. And they got chatting to us, didn't they?
Yeah.
And we were chatting most of the evening with them, weren't we?
I think we were, yeah. Definitely.
Anyway, they just before we left, they left, didn't they?
Mm.
Said us goodbyes, and we went up to the bar to pay, and this couple had paid for our meal.
Yeah, bartender says it's already been sorted, love. Didn't they?
What? Said it's been paid for. Really? Oh, bye. But bar staff didn't know that they'd been talking with us all night. They just said someone's paid it. And we just assumed it must have been them.
This couple.
This couple. Yeah. So it's incredible how you have these encounters with people. It's quite...
Well, we got talking to an old chap in that village, didn't we, as well? Who were walking about, and he were telling us a bit about village and what have you.
Oh, where was that?
Do you remember, in the same village?
No. I don't remember talking to anyone.
Don't you?
No.
Oh yeah, an old chap.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, we bumped into people on a lot of occasions and stopped and had nice long chats.
Conversations with them, yeah.
With them, haven't we?
Yeah.
Especially down in Cornwall. I notice that we don't follow that many RVers.
No, we don't.
And mainly the ones up in America and Canada or British Columbia. But the ones we follow in this country all make a beeline for Scotland. I've never known any of you go to Cornwall. We used to go down to Cornwall.
Now and again. Last time we were down there, we found this lovely park, didn't we? In what was it called?
Lovely park.
Yeah.
What kind of a park?
And then, well, a botanical sort of
Oh
park.
yeah, we're just on the edge of Penzance.
Penzance, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went on to the next little village. Yeah, and we had beautiful fish and chips there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
On a bench.
Yeah.
And had a wander round. And then we continued on then to another little place.
We did have the car.
Did we have the car then?
We had the caravan and the car.
All right.
So we were able to
do a bit.
Move about more.
Yeah. Whereas when we had camper, it was more difficult, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I mean, we did stop going, didn't we? Because it got, so it was...
Very busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
But we enjoyed it that time we went with caravan, and we had a look round and we found that park and that. We did enjoy it.
We thought, looking at it, were all open air, wasn't enclosed, wasn't the park, and yet there were all the kind of plants growing in there that you'd associate with a
warm weather,
warmer climate. And we were thinking, must be a few degrees warmer down here in winter.
Yeah.
For these plants to survive outside.
Yeah.
So of course we thought then maybe we should winter down here, come down. Everybody makes a beeline for Scotland.
Yeah.
But nobody ever seems to winter down in Cornwall where it would be a few degrees warmer,
Yeah.
So it confuses me, does that?
Yeah.
Or have they got more anti-motorhome down in Cornwall?
Yeah. Don't know.
They may have.
I don't know, but they're very anti in Scotland in some places, aren't they?
Yeah. I can't work it out whether they are or not. I could imagine NC 500 route pissing people off a lot. But I don't know. I mean, it's a good few years since we didn't like the West Coast. We prefer the East Coast, don't we? Scotland, it's more interesting.
Yeah.
We find the islands boring.
Yeah.
Not to see just lakes and mountains and everything.
I would expected to see eagles and deer and just loads of unusual things that you don't see in Yorkshire. And we saw none. And yet, as soon as we come back to Yorkshire, we saw loads of things, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
We've just been all the way up there and not seen anything. And you come back to Yorkshire and they're all here. I think they've all escaped. Took warmer weather.
Anyway.
I hope you keep enjoying it.
We're stuck here at the moment.
Yeah.
We're helping out with these jobs here financially, so we won't be going off before
For
Christmas.
a while. No.
I hope you stick with us. We're not, although we're not planning on. We want to try and help Tracy out.
Yeah.
She's been no but help to us sorting this insurance thing out, which actually is still going on.
Yeah.
We're still waiting to be paid out more money really in the future. When and if we ever get that money, I don't know.
Yeah, she's a bit busy at the moment, isn't she, with her own bits and pieces without carrying on with us.
Yeah.
Are you going to open that envelope and see if them stickers are in it?
Oh, well done, Pat, yeah.
I mean, it looks a thick envelope.
Just let me turn it off a minute.
Oh dear. Get your fingers off them.
Kim and Andy. Thanks, Kim and Andy. Especially Andy, printed them for me.
Trevor and Pat.
These are stickers for going on the back of the
car.
On the back window of the car. Trevor and Pat Life on the Run. Thanks very much, mate. You're ever so kind. You reckon I'll ever get my paintbrushes out again? I see them on here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever will.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, they are. They're brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put one to it.
Definitely get.
Maybe one in each corner at that window.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, Andy, mate.
Yes, thank you. You were just about to show you them when I said you haven't got camera on. He's a joy, love. Yeah.
I am.
Sometimes. That's it. Right.
Brilliant.
That's a job.
I think we're done.
Yeah, I think we're done.
All right, folks.
Right.
See you tomorrow.
Wheezy,
From Breathless
wheezy
Trevor and Pat.
Wheezy sneezing.
Bye.